What if there was a place for women to come together?
Where we can provide classes and workshops, a place of spiritual growth.
A place to learn and a place to have fun.
A place where young can learn from old.
Where women can feel joy and acceptance.
A safe place where you can go and nurture yourself.
Just kind of our place.
I want a place where I can dance.
What I'm looking for in a women's center is community, sharing on a heart-to-heart level, opening up, nurturing each other.
I want a place where I can teach what I've learned.
Create community.
Create friendships.
I want to play.
We have fun.
We have fun.
Book studies, yoga, spiritual growth, gardening, learning about ourselves.
Hobbies, new ideas, new books, new lectures, new opportunities to participate in drumming and yoga and some things that I haven't done before.
I'm just looking for something that younger girls can come together to talk about what they want to do, and just a community of younger people. You know, with social media, it's so estranged, so just to bring younger women together to, you know, create a community.
And also, I think it's important to have a place where women of not only all races and all creeds and all religious background, but of all economic backgrounds can come and find a listener.
We're creating a place where women can come to feel safe, to be nurtured, to be given teachings, to be able to understand the depth of what it is to be a woman in today's world. We can offer solace to women. We can provide a place where healing can begin. And then take what we learn from there out into the world and into our community.
We're creating a place where we can give and teach classes, workshops, little mini retreats, exercise classes, yoga, tai chi, dance, things for mind, body, and spirit, and all in a beautiful and a safe place where we just want to hang out together.
Love in the heart, just the love in your heart, and we are one.
I do this for fun.
So when I hear the words Women's Center for Healing and Transformation, one of the things that comes up for me is I have looked at many centers, looked online or in person or called people, and sometimes I find a center to be a group of professionals and their waiting room. And that is one kind of center for professional services, but that's not really what I had in mind. I had in mind somewhere where people could go to learn or teach, and they could go to be of support with their peers, and it wasn't necessarily somewhere you just went for a professional appointment and then left, but somewhere that you could see yourself involved in many different things, maybe art or music, personal growth, or financial empowerment. It wouldn't necessarily be a place you went because you needed help. You might go there for many other reasons. And that the community aspect of it, that there would be a place to be together in circles or even casually hanging around before or after a class and having those sacred conversations that spontaneously develop over time. With everything moving so fast and the changes that are happening so fast compared to 100 years ago, 50 years ago, now, and all the advances, sometimes we really need to learn how to slow down, have sacred conversation together, and to remember some of the wisdom from women before electric lights and automobiles and email, and not that those things aren't wonderful, but how to connect with the earth and our bodies and the rhythms in a way that is not so fast-paced.
One of the eldest and most beautiful teachers I had was a Nez Perce woman who lived in the state of Washington, Grandmother Sylvia. She's crossed over now, and I remember learning so much from her. And one of the things I asked her to kind of summarize all the teaching she had given me over the years and just tell me one thing that she felt was the essence of everything. And she looked off and she thought for a moment, and then she looked back at me with these piercing eyes, and she said simply, "Slow down." Because if you're so busy and you're so frantic, you're out in the world doing, you can't hear the voice of the Creator that's within you. And until you slow down, you really won't be able to know what it is that you're being asked to do to help in the world.
We have forgotten that we are here on a sacred mission. We didn't come here to acquire, even though it's fun to have those things. They keep us in comfort, and I do love my beautiful things, but that's not my main goal in this life. My desire is to share my love, my compassion, and teach others to do that and to cherish yourself, your friends, your family. A dear friend is a treasure. This is what excites me so much about the center, because we are all on the same page, and we all know that it's so important to be ourselves, to be filled with the things that we need to share. You cannot share from an empty vessel. You have to be full yourself in order to share. And this is what my conversations with Mother Mary, she has made me realize that women are meant to receive first and then give. She tells me, remember, the scriptures were taken over by men. Because I questioned her, well, I always knew that it was better to give than to receive. She said, not in the case of women. You are to receive first, and then you can give. It's just like Mother Earth. You plant the seed first. She receives, and then she gives. So I'm learning that, and I'm sharing that with women. You know, we need to receive first, and then give. Men are the other way around. It is so important for women to get together, especially in this time, and share ideas, share our knowledge, our experience. We all come from different backgrounds, you know, different lives, but we are united by love and compassion. One thing this Women's Center can provide is a venue for women to explore the meaning of really being feminine in a man-dominated world. What does it mean to be feminine? I have been asking that question since I'm a little girl. What does it mean to be a woman in this world? To me, being feminine is enjoying myself. It's loving me just as I am. Loving me with all my crazy moments and my brilliant moments. Loving me even when I have a bad hair day. And teaching others to love themselves. You know, my daughter had told me, which was a great compliment. She said, Mother, I will always remember that you taught me to love the small pleasures in life. To me, that is being in my divinity and in my feminine center. It doesn't matter if I'm making a big deal, an international deal, or just washing my granddaughter's hands. If I'm doing this with all my love, I'm doing great.
I'd like to see a garden in the Women's Center. I'd like to grow herbs. I'd like to help people learn how to use herbs for medicine. I'd like to help people learn how to dig in the dirt and get back to their center. As an older woman, I think I have a lot of experience in life, and I can model that. We don't have to tell them or preach to them, but we can model that so that they can see what it's like. Once they come, their hearts fill. And this is such a wise woman tradition that we can all be a part of. All inclusive, everyone, every race, every age, handicap, not, wherever, whoever you are. Come, let's play together.
We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle.
It's so important for us as women to learn how to be in community together and dig in the dirt together, laugh and fun and just have a good time together. And then there's time for personal growth. There's so much things that the women of today are missing. And I think today we can bring that together with some professionals, with some people who just want to help and volunteer. We can nurture each other.
Never ending, we are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending.
There's a magic that happens when women come together. All women need to do is gather together in a circle, and magic happens. There's an energy that happens that's just so beautiful. It helps women to connect with each other. It helps women to heal. And by sharing our experiences, by sharing our stories of our lives, by sharing the good and the not so good times, it's not just a healing for the person speaking of it, it's a healing for everyone in the room.
When women come together, magic happens.
When women come together, creativity happens.
When women come together, healing happens.
We create safety.
We create friendships. We create community.
We become whole.
We change our world.
We change our world.
We change our world.
I like to quote the Dalai Lama who said, the Western women will save the world. And I think it's time. It is time to shine. We do have a sacred mission to help this world.
The time is now for us to come together to make this happen. We're creating a place where women, no matter their age, their size, their color, can come and be as one. That who we are inside, that we're willing to grow and transform into the women that we are meant to be. And that we have that support of community and that holding place where we can come and be totally authentically ourselves. The Women's Center for Healing and Transformation is a blessing to this community, and I am so grateful to be a part of that.